highlights of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down. That one complete to Hodgins. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. From the gun, Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown. Philadelphia. From 13 yards out. And the Eagles add on to their lead. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window. Sings it in there despite excellent coverage. You're seeing a touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send us away. Here comes Richard on the return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
The linebacker T.J. Watt there on the coverage. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And now it's third down.
Morris Jenkins on the coverage.
And now Carr going to try and run. He'll have a first down pass. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
A 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Carr throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. But I think the ball's out, and it's picked up by the Eagles. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Rolling to his right. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Jackson. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, it changes your outlook. But even before that, they simply decided to square kick and on the kickoff because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
It's time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Here comes Richard on the return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
On the return. The Raiders take over first and
The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half.
Raiders, nothing.
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. He'll air this one out deep for Dick. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 24-yard line.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. From 17 yards out. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
You know, in golf, they often talk about playing the course and not worrying about what the other players are doing, what their scores are. That's essentially what we're seeing from this offense. They're just having fun and doing what they feel like doing today.
Extra point spears the uprights. Eagles now trying forward. Set down to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here comes Richard on the return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27.
So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
28-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Carr looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A Raider 1st down, 17 yards.
17 yards. And the Las Vegas.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Raiders, nothing.
On 1st down, Carr. And a slant hauled in by Ruggs. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 10 more there and another 1st down. Now Carr again. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty is a result of that hit there.
Carr to throw again. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
To Nelson.
A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Again, they'll throw with Carr. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Third down and goal from the 4-yard line.
Carr now on 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. I think here the score dictates you pretty much got to go for it.
But when you look at the scoreboard and you realize that 3 doesn't do you a whole lot of good in this situation, you're exactly right. Dial up one of your better.
And he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
To number 83, Darren Waller.
4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Raiders get a score closer. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. You're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. They're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And he's got this down to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a short gain down to about the 33. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And now Jackson will look to throw it.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
23 yards to pick up there. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4.
He was brought down.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. And one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive.
Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line.
They'll take over 1st down and goal at the 5-yard line.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Now Pirine. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
And I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win, but one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here comes Richard on the return. Congratulations on yet another victory. You can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges